Good evening, boys.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, is it just us or will Dhanvin also come?
Yeah, do the sum. Yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes. Take down the question and try the answer.
Ma'am, like how can we take the pi's value? Should we take it as 22/7 or 3.14?
I've told you, no, if nothing is given, you have to take 22/7.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Navneet, tell me the formula to find the area of a semicircle.
Ma'am, pi r square.
Pi r square is a formula to find the area of a
1
circle.
by 2 pi r square. Half pi r square.
Very good. Who said that?
Ma'am, Anil.
Very good. 1 by 2 into pi r square.
What answer did you put? What answer did you put? Ma'am, you put pi r square. You put pi r square only then. How?
No, boys, this is a classroom.
Ma'am, but he wrote pi r square, ma'am. That means he's wrong.
No, I did not ask you anything, Navneet. Did I ask you anything? Yeah. Yeah. So area of semicircle. Area of semicircle is equal to half into pi r square. Half of pi, because the area of a circle is pi r square. The area of half a circle is half into pi r square. Whatever is the answer of pi r square. See, like supposing the area of the circle is 100 centimeters square. The area of the semicircle will be 100 by 2. That means half of 100. Half of 100. So half into pi r square is the formula to find the area of a semicircle. So half into pi r square, square units. Square units. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into 20. 1 by 2 because half into pi is 22 by 7 into r square. What's the radius?
35 into 35. 35 into 35, ma'am. Actually, at the diameter.
What is the radius? Okay,
Ma'am, 17.5.
Okay, if 35 is the radius, then what is the diameter?
70.
No. You all said for this figure, the radius is 35, right? For this figure.
Yeah.
Then what is the diameter? 70.
17.5.
35 by 2 is the radius. 35 by 2 is the radius, correct?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So 7 ones are 7 fives are correct?
Yes, ma'am.
2 and 2 11s are correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So now multiply 11 into 5 into 35. Tell me the product. 11 into 5 into 35. Tell me the product. Yeah.
Ma'am, the answer is 1925. 15, 15 plus 4, how much?
1925 is correct. Divided by. Divided by. Yeah, divided by.
Oh, yes. Divided by 2.
2 into 2.
4.
See the denominator. There's 1 2 here and another 2 here. 2 into 2, 4. Now divide and tell me what is 1925 divided by 4? Yes, I want Avanish alone to answer. Only Avanish.
Ma'am, I got the answer, but I'll not say it.
Navneet, please try to understand my instructions and please follow it. Yes, Avanish, what is the answer?
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am, I'm doing them.
Yeah. Okay, no, you're taking a longer time. Yes, Navneet, what's your answer?
Ma'am, the answer is 481.25.
Correct. 481.25 units.
Units centimeter square.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Anirudh, what's the formula to find the perimeter of this figure?
Ma'am, perimeter boundary. So,
Okay, 1 minute. Perimeter of the figure is equal to this length plus this length, no? Plus this length, correct?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, you shouldn't do all this in the exam, but this is just for us to understand. Perimeter is the length of this curve plus the length of this line segment, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand what I'm saying, children? See,
Yes,
this one, the length of this curve plus the length of this line segment is the perimeter of the figure, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, what is the length of this full thing?
Ma'am, 70.
What is the formula? What is the formula to find the length of this full thing?
2 pi r.
2 pi r.
2 pi
Okay,
r.
so what will be the length of this one? Half of it.
Ma'am, 1 by half pi r.
Half of 2 pi r. Half of 2 pi r. So it will be pi r.
Pi r. Pi r.
Last class I was telling you, the length of this one is pi r. The length of this one is pi r. That's why pi r plus pi r is 2 pi r.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. I can't just understand the formulas. I can't just remember them.
You can't remember? See, I cannot help you to remember. I can only help you to understand.
Yeah, ma'am. That I should only.
You must practice to remember. I can help you understand. Do you understand me first?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I can understand.
Yeah, so you need to practice. Yes. So this is a circle. I can tell you 100 times to make you understand, but I cannot say 100 times to make you remember. So this is the circle. The length of the circle is 2 pi r. Is this understood?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the length of this half of it will be pi r. And the length of the other half is pi r. Pi r. Pi r plus pi r is 2 pi r.
2 pi r.
Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That is half of 2 pi r. That the length of the full circle is 2 pi r. Half into 2 pi r. What will you get? Half into 2 pi r? Pi r.
Pi r.
So the length of the semicircle, only this ring. Yeah. The length of this ring is pi r. Plus what is this one? This is the diameter, right?
Is equal to.
Boys, see. This line segment represents the diameter, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. So what is the formula to find the area of this figure? Pi r plus d. Remember, if you see a shape like this, immediately you must say the formula to find the perimeter of this figure is pi r plus d. Because this is pi r, this is d. So pi r plus d. Pi r plus d. How much is this?
Pi r.
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 This one?
Pi r.
And what is this? Diameter or radius?
Diameter. Pi r plus d.
This one is diameter or radius? Children, answer my question. Is this diameter or radius?
Diameter.
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 So this one is pi r. This one is d. So the perimeter or the length of the boundary of a figure like this is pi r plus d. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now work this. What is pi 22 by 7 into r? What's the value of r?
Ma'am, isn't it plus? Ma'am. 35 by 2.
Yeah, 35 by 2. Put this in a bracket. Plus, what is D?
Ma'am, 35.
35. Plus 35. 35. Now let's simplify this. This will be 7 ones are 7 fives are correct.
Yes, ma'am.
2 ones are 2 11s are correct.
Yes, ma'am.
In the denominator, we have 1 into 1. So ignore the denominator. Multiply the numerator. 55. 11 5 are 55 plus 35. What is 55 plus 35? 90. 90 centimeter is the perimeter of the figure. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please write down neatly.
Once a.
Disable your mic and please write down and let me know when you finish.
Ma'am, there's some screen pop. Oh, okay. Done, ma'am.
Okay. So now you can take up this test. This was not, meaning I thought you can do this, but oh my God. Okay. Now this is a test. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Yes, children, do this. Done, boys?
No, ma'am. No.
Okay. Boys, is it over?
A little bit confusion happened, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, we are in the area.
Okay.
We are doing, ma'am. We will finish it in 10 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. All right.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
so can I tell the answer for the area?
Yeah, read out your steps.
Yes, ma'am. Area of semicircle is equal to 1 into pi r. Radius 1 to radius 1 and then 56.
What's that? 1 into pi r, huh?
1 by 2, yeah, 1 by 2.
1 by 2
Into pi r, yeah.
What's that pi r? What is pi r?
Pi r 55, so 28. Rho, so 28. Yeah.
What is the formula to find the area of a circle?
It's 2 pi r square.
Then what is this half pi r?
Ma'am, because it's semicircle, so
Semicircle, correct. But what's the formula to find the area of a circle? Pi r square, right?
pi r square, yeah.
So half of pi r square.
Oh, sir. Pi 1 by 2 into pi r square. And
Yeah, whatever is the area, pi r square, half of that. Yes or no?
yes, ma'am, yeah.
Yeah, do it then. You're wrong. Correct it and tell me. Yeah, boys, I think it's time to discuss the answers. So half into, tell me, half
Yes.
into?
Half into pi r square. Ma'am, so 1 by 2 into 22 by 7 into 56 by 2 into 56 by 2.
Very good.
Ma'am, and then after all the cancellations, we will get 49. After multiplying also, we will get 4928 by 4. 4928 by 4. And 2.
You can cancel. Anyways, you can cancel. What's the product?
Yes, ma'am. After that, for yeah. Ma'am, after that, we will get 4928. 4928.
The product, huh?
Ma'am, we didn't cancel it, ma'am. We cancelled this 27 by 2 and 56 by 2 alone, ma'am. We didn't see that.
1 minute. We'll do it together now. No problem. See, like this only we learn. We make mistakes and learn. Yeah, now 1 minute. Did you all write this? Half into 22 by 7 into 56. Okay, now let's start simplifying. See here, look at the screen.
Yes.
2 ones are 2 11s are correct.
Yeah, ma'am.
7 ones are 7 8s are correct.
Yes, ma'am.
2 ones are 2 4s are correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, you can do with this 4 itself. 2 ones are 2 2s are correct.
Yes, ma'am.
What is now? What is in the denominator? Nothing. Meaning 1 is there. So leave the denominator. In the numerator, we have 11 into 2 into 56. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
So when I do 11 2 into 56, I'm getting 1232 centimeters square.
Ma'am, yeah, I help you with it. Yeah. Ma'am, we divided and got 1232, but you not divided and got 1232.
That's also fine. Yeah. Okay, you divided and finally got this answer, right?
Yeah. I helped Agnes to get the answer. Yeah, so. Yeah, ma'am, we got the same. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's fine. Perimeter of the figure is equal to what?
2 pi r. 2 pi r. Pi r plus d. Pi r plus d. Hey, I want to say. Hey!
What is wrong with you children? Why? What happened?
Sorry. Ma'am, I said pi r plus d. Hey, relax. And so we will get 22 is equal to 22 by 7 into 56 by 2 plus 56. Ma'am, then we will cancel, ma'am. 11, 22 will become 11 and 56 will become 8. Then we will get 11, 88 plus 56, which is 114. 144. Which is 144 centimeter.
Very good.
Don't shout, even I'm telling the answer, but ma'am can't hear. Everyone tells the answer. Oh yeah, shouting. Ma'am, so 144.
Yeah. All right, fine. Now you all understand?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Still our brain.
So what is the, now tell me what's the formula to find, what is the length of this part of the circle?
Ma'am, pi r plus d.
The length of this one is pi r. What is the length of this one?
Pi r plus d. So, and d, ma'am, that is d.
This is d. So totally the perimeter is pi r plus d.
Yes,
okay. Yeah. Find the cost of polishing a circular tabletop of diameter 1.6 meters if the rate of polishing is rupees 15 per meter square. Have we done this, children? I don't think we have, correct?
I think we did. Yes, we did this. And I remember.
Okay.
Ma'am, I don't
What
remember.
about this?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, we didn't. We don't do this. Ma'am, we can check if we done it. Hey, yaar, the circular table. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, we did it. Ma'am, we did it with 1.5, but there is 1.6, ma'am.
Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll take no, but if I had taught you, I'd have worked it here. No, it's not there. 1 minute, let me also check.
No, ma'am, I really remember we doing this. Ma'am, but we also wrote there, ma'am. But there is also.
I think I think you're getting confused with this one. This one is Saima wants to put a lace.
No, ma'am, we are not at all getting confused. I'll check on my notebook. We have done this.
Okay, okay. No, no, no. Fine. That's fine, boys.
Hey, no, we didn't do that. Bro. No, we didn't. Hey, you would have
No,
not.
boys. Okay, I'll take the decision, boys. Please listen to me. I'll take the decision. We'll do this again. Yeah. Take down the question. Now, what is the diameter given? What is the diameter?
Ma'am, 1.6 meters.
Then what is the radius?
1.6 by 2 is equal to 0.8.
No, no, I don't. Stop flipping the pages of your book. It's noisy. Please stop that. Okay, radius is equal to 0.8 meters, right? Now, to find the cost of polishing, where will you polish? This is your tabletop. Where will you polish? You'll polish here, right? Or you'll polish only the perimeter?
No, ma'am, we'll polish the area.
You'll polish this portion of the circle, right? The circular tabletop. So you'll have to find the area. You'll have to find the area. Area of the circular tabletop. Circular tabletop. Okay, I'm not working it for you. So what is the formula? What's the formula to find the area of the circular tabletop?
Pi r square.
Pi r squared. Square unit. Okay, find that. And then what should you do? Cost of polishing. I have not completed. You have to complete that. Cost of polishing. Tell me.
Cost of polishing is equal to
1 meter square is equal to
15 rupees. 15 rupees. Ma'am, so 15 rupees into the cost area. Cost of polishing.
Yeah.
Ma'am, 15 rupees into the area.
Correct. Very good. Cost of polishing, whatever the area is equal to. Find this. Complete this answer, children.
Yes. Ma'am, I already came to the area.
Very good. Okay, fine, fine.
Mute.
I'll just come back in 2 minutes, children. Keep the answer ready. I'll come and ask you. Ready with the answer, boys?
No, ma'am. Wait, ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay, okay. Why is it taking this long, children?
Ma'am, done, ma'am. Ma'am, last one. Ma'am, ma'am, I got the answer.
Okay, read out your steps.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Area of the circular tabletop.
No, continue. Navneet, see, you should know. Continue, please continue.
Okay, is equal to 3.14 into 0.8 into 0.8.
Okay, what's the product?
The product is 2.0096. 2.0.
1 second. Yeah, 3.14 into 0.8 into 0.8. How much is it? 2 point?
Ma'am, 0096.
Yeah, correct. Units?
Units is what's the unit? Meter square.
Yeah. So here, cost of polishing?
Cost of polishing 2.0096 meter square is equal to 2.0096 into 15.
Okay, Avnish, thank you, Navneet. Avnish, what is the product?
Ma'am, that's the main thing I want to tell, please. Ma'am, that's the main thing. These are useless, ma'am.
Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, the answer is 30.144. 30.144.
Okay, please don't use the words useless, rubbish and all that in the class.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, ma'am, I just want to tell that the answer is the main thing I want to tell.
Okay. All right, 30.144 is correct. Very good, Navneet. Well done. What about the others, boys?
Ma'am, we got the wrong answer, ma'am. And then we'll try. Ma'am, we are doing that multiplication. That time that boy told the answer.
That boy told the answer, eh?
You don't know me, no? No. So you call me a boy. No, ma'am.
All right. Anirudh and Avnish, if you have any questions, any doubts, should I clarify anything? Okay, fine. So complete and let me know. I'm waiting for you.
Ma'am, done, ma'am. Ma'am, till when is the class?
Till their parents come to take them.
Okay.
Why, you want me to stop so that you can play?
Yeah. No,
okay,
you can.
Okay, one more sum. One more sum and we'll start.
Thank you. And you can take till 8:50, ma'am. You can take till 8:50.
One more sum and we'll wind up the session for today. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you are the great ma'am. Ma'am, you can take some maths. You can take maths in our school, ma'am. Everybody needs like ma'am. Our school is like a garbage school, ma'am. There are always.
No, the meeting is being recorded. No. The meeting is recorded. We'll talk personally, Anirudh. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk in person. Yeah. Yes, boys. Next one. Is this over, all of you?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this is very, very important. Okay, listen to this very carefully. So, Shazli took a wire. Shazli is the name of a girl. So, Shazli took a wire of length 44 centimeter and bent it, okay, into the shape of a circle. See, now imagine you have a wire, okay, wire is flexible, no? Now this electric wire, have you seen electric wire? They normally wind it in the form of a circle and it's stored like that. Have you seen that?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's very flexible, no? You can give the wire any shape. It's very flexible. It's very flexible. So now you have a wire of length 44 centimeters, okay? And now what you do with this is you bend this to make a circle. You bend this and you make a circle. Understand? Now, this is the wire which is of length 44 centimeters is now bent in the form of a circle. So don't you think that the perimeter of the circle is 44 centimeters now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, we are unmuted. Unmuting takes time, ma'am. That's why.
Yeah, because this wire has only now taken the shape of a circle. Yes. And where is the wire? In the circle, where is the wire? This is the wire. This is the wire. Yes. In the circle, where is the wire? This is the wire. So what is the length of this piece? 44 only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The wire which the wire was like this. It was meaning it was like a line segment earlier. 44 centimeters line segment. It was like this earlier. Now what you have done is you turn it. You turn it and you make a shape like this in the form of a circle. Okay. Yes. So now this length, this is the wire. 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 Till here is the wire. So what will be the length of the wire? 44 centimeters. And what is that for the circle? Is it the area or perimeter? Is 44 the area of the circle or perimeter of the circle? Clearly, it's a perimeter because it's the length of the boundary. 44 centimeters is now the length of the boundary. So it's a perimeter of the circle. Do we understand that?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So let's write that first, okay? Don't write anything now. Listen to me. Length of the wire is equal to 44 centimeters. Okay. So the explanation is length of the wire becomes the circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle. All right. Yes. Therefore, the so that means what? Circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle is equal to 44 centimeter, correct?
Yeah, ma'am.
Circumference of the circle is equal to 44 centimeter. You can draw a circle like this. And this one is 44 centimeters. So circumference is 44 centimeters, correct?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Under circumference, write the formula to find the circumference. Is it pi r square or 2 pi r? What is the formula? 2 pi r. So circumference is equal to 44. Means 2 pi r is equal to 44, correct?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Circumference is equal to 44. That means 2 pi r is equal to 44. Now 2 is 2, pi is 22 by 7, correct?
Yes,
and r we don't know. We have to find the radius. We don't know the radius is equal to 44, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So r is equal to, write 44 as it is. Now 2 is 2 by 1. So it will become 1 by 2 on the other side, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
2 means 2 by 1. So on the other side, it will become into 1 by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
And 22 by 7 will become?
7 by 22. 7 by 22.
7 by 22. So now you can see 2 ones are 222 times. 22 and 22 cancels. So R is equal to 7 centimeter. That means the radius of the circle. The radius of the circle is 7 centimeter, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That only is the questions. Now let's read the question. See here, that is the question. See here from here to here. Shazli took a wire of length 44 centimeters and bent it into the shape of a circle. So now 40%. Are you all listening, boys?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
So
the subject is humming, ma'am. Ma'am.
okay, so the length of the wire, 44 centimeters, becomes the circumference of the circle. Now the question is here, find the radius of the circle. We found the radius, that is 7 centimeters. We found it. Also find its area. Also find its area. How do you find the area? Area of the circle will be?
Ma'am, pi r square. Pi r square.
Pi r square. 1 second. Yeah. So we found the radius. Now we have to find the area. Find the area. So area of the circle.
Is equal
Area
to
of the circle is equal to pi r square. Pi r square square units.
So
22 by 7 into r square. What is r? 7.
7 into 7.
Yeah. So when you multiply, you'll get 154 and the unit is
Centimeter.
So centimeter square. Okay, very good. Centimeter square. Now read the question. Read the question ahead. If the same wire is bent into the shape of a square, so now it's the wire is very flexible, no? So now you undo it. That is, it you turned it and you gave it a circular shape. Now you using the same wire, you are shaping it in the form of a square. What will be the length of each of its sides is the question. Okay. So the same wire, what is the length of the wire? 44 centimeters. That one you're giving the shape of a square. So now where is that 44 centimeters? From here it is like this, like this, like this, and like this. This length is 44. So what is 44 for the square? Is it area or perimeter for the square?
Perimeter.
Yeah, see the same wire, you're bending it. That wire, no, see, like you're bending it like this, like this, like this, and like this. You're bending it and you're making it a square.
And so perimeter, ma'am.
So now the perimeter of the square, because where the length of the wire will be, the wire will be on the boundary of the figure, right? The wire which you're using, that will be on the boundary. That will be on the boundary of the figure. That will be on the boundary of the figure. So it will become the perimeter of that figure, whichever figure it is, it will become the perimeter of that figure. The length of the wire will be the perimeter of whatever figure. If it is, so the length of the wire is 44 centimeter. If you give a circular shape, it becomes the circumference of the circle. If you give it a square shape, it becomes the perimeter of the square. If you give it a rectangular shape, it becomes the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So now you must say when the wire, no noise, when the wire is bent in the, no, there's noise from your end, children. Please disable your mic then. When the wire is bent to form a square, the perimeter of the square, is equal to 44 centimeters. Correct? Now, what is the formula to find the perimeter of the square? What is the formula to find the perimeter of the square? 4 into side, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So side is equal to 44 by 4. So the side of the square is equal to 11 centimeter. Correct? No. Because the total length is 44. So it will be 11, 11, 11, 11.
Ma'am, I already found it in my mind.
Very good, very good.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
these people were already writing the question first of all. When you were explaining, they're like
Okay,
writing.
okay. So the question is,
the question, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
so the question is,
Answer, ma'am.
what will be the length of each of its sides? So 11 centimeters. Now the next question is, what figure, which figure, not what figure, which figure encloses more area? The circle or the square is the next question. Which figure encloses more area, the circle or square? So you should find the area of the circle now.
Same. Ma'am, same.
No, sorry, you should find the area of the square now. 1 minute. Okay, now how do you find, what's the formula to find the area of a square?
Ma'am, pi r square. Ma'am, not pi r square, ma'am. It's L into B. L into B is for rectangle. For square, it is side into side. I told first. Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Side into side, square units. Correct. So it will be, what is the side of the square?
11. 11 into 11 is 22. 121. 121.
Now, which area is more? Area of circle is 154. Area of square is 121. Which encloses more area?
Circle.
So you must say 154 centimeter square is greater than 121 centimeter square. Therefore, area of
Circle is greater than the square.
Is greater than the area
Of square.
of a square. Of square, yeah. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you can go to the next slide. Those are backs.
Yeah, please write down, complete this answer.
Hey, right, Ra? Okay, fine. Navneet stopped. I stopped work.
One second. Okay, boys, I've shared the picture so you can see it. Like I'll tell Navneet to show it to you. All right. All right.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
that's it. Yeah, that's it for today's session. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.